been on a diet before? A lot of hands, right? Some of the problems. What are some of the problems that you had with the diet you've been on? Shout it out.
You can't eat cupcakes while you're on them.
You couldn't drink. Hungry. Okay, let's go out. You're hungry. You have to eat gross things. Do you ever have one of those diets where they tell you can eat your most favorite food, like fettuccine alfredo, and you're like, that sounds great. But then you get it and it's this big. That's not really fettuccine alfredo. That's kind of one a lot. But, or what about someone said with drinking that you go to an event and now you can't drink. I go out to dinner and I have a really nice dinner. I really like to have a nice glass of wine. So these are some of the things that you will see that this diet allows you to do. I actually was at a chef tasting last night and a girl was on a diet. She said, talk to me, but she said, no, she's lost 20 pounds on the diet, fine. And I said to her, what can you eat? Well, she can eat chicken and shrimp and lettuce. Okay. And I said to her, well, are you going to eat tonight? No. She went to a chef's tasting, and she could not eat. Because she'd already had her shrimp, her chicken, and her lettuce for the day. It's a little ridiculous. So one of the things that we really focus on is that we don't take away foods. No crazy food groups are taken out. It's all about adding more food in. And you can do this through eating fiber. So fiber adds bulk to your foods. You will feel more full. It expands in your stomach. It allows you to feel a lot more full longer so that you don't crash in the middle of the day. You're not craving things. It also can help to lower your blood pressure. It keeps your risk for diabetes under control. It helps to reduce your chances of developing breast cancer. So there's all these huge health benefits. What we do is we start in step one. Step one is the most restrictive, but it's also to detox your body and to jumpstart your weight loss. So most people see 2 to 3 pounds of weight loss a week when they're on step one. And we focus on high fiber carbs, lean proteins, non-starchy vegetables, and fruits. And that detox is really just pulled along with what we do, what we're talking about today. So patients immediately see results in their skin. The clarity of their skin completely just changes. No longer are they red and blotchy and bloated. Their skin is completely clear. Their hair gets shinier, their nails get longer. So all these things come together, but you're also losing weight. After 2 weeks of step one, you move into step two. You're getting closer to your ideal body weight, and you're adding in more carbohydrates. So we focus on educating you as well with why foods are good choices and why some things are not great choices. We always use the example of a slice of white bread for our go-to food with carbohydrates, because we look at carbohydrates and how they affect your body. We kind of spoke about it for a second before with that glycogen store. Basically, when we eat carbs, you can't just eat something like carbohydrate, like say a slice of bread, and have it just go right into your bloodstream. You have to break down something really, really small. And it's kind of sad, but all of your starches, so bread, cereals, and pastas, all your fruits and all your milks turn into the same thing, glucose. Glucose is sugar, and we need it for fuel, and it's our energy, but we store it as glycogen. So start imagining that your bread, your banana, and your milk and your coffee and cereal are exactly the same thing. They're all going to turn into energy, and they will be stored. And all carbohydrates are compared to a slice of white bread. Why? Because a slice of white bread is 15 grams of carbs. All carbs are 15 grams for a serving. If you think in terms of slices of white bread, things make a lot more sense. So take a box of kashi cereal. Will tell you 1 cup is a serving. But 1 cup will equal 45 grams of carbs. How many slices of bread did I just have? How many servings? 3. So now I just had 3 slices of bread, and it sounded very reasonable before, like skinny cow ice cream bars. I'm not bashing any of these products. I just want you to be aware of where your foods, like how things start to add up and add up. So if a skinny cow ice cream bar it's a low-fat ice cream bar, so it's really great, but if it had 30 grams of carbs, how many slices of bread was that? 2. So now all of a sudden it's not really an ice cream bar, it's 2 slices of bread. Who loves bagels? You guys? Okay. So I used to love bagels too, but did you know that an average New York bagel is 7 ounces, which is actually equivalent to 7 slices of bread? That's a half a loaf of bread. Would you ever?
Yeah.
5. All right, big deal.
Did you just say that?
No, but seriously, would you ever walk to the grocery store?
Let's put peanut butter in it.
A white bread and sit there and eat 7 slices of bread for breakfast?
No.
Maybe you have to be really, really hungry, or I don't know, maybe it's like some weird challenge. But again, we don't realize how things start to add up. So,
What about
we eat
whole
this
wheat?
food- Same thing. Same thing. It is slightly better, but it's still going to be the same thing. So what we don't realize is that we are going to take in energy as glucose, and whatever we store is called glycogen. And when we overflow our glycogen stores, it now turns into fat. So it's about having a balance with your diet, and fiber will help to combat this problem. In your gift bags, like I said, you have your consultation cards, you have your book. In the book, there's also fabulous recipes in there, so really go through it, see all the different things that you can do. We also have Skinny in the City, and that is fashion, beauty, food, and it's all written by registered dietitians. We just started Skinny